Hey everybody, Tommy's PV House here, going live again for the second time tonight. I realized the first time I did it, my screen was sideways, and it looked really weird in the group. And if you're watching this later on email, you didn't even notice, because I am going to email this out to everybody tomorrow. So tonight on this Sunday night, I know a lot of you you're dreading tomorrow. Tomorrow's back to a job you don't like, another day of unemployment, whatever it might be. Sunday nights can be tough. But what I wanted to talk to you all tonight about is opportunity. Often we say, I was given the opportunity, or no one will give me an opportunity. But in reality, we have to go take opportunities, right? And what I want to really challenge you to think about is looking at DC hopefuls as an opportunity for you, an opportunity to learn some new things and maybe change your entire approach, to really think about taking advantage of this opportunity to do things different so you can go get the professional opportunities that maybe you've almost quit trying for, or that seem out of reach right now, or seem next to impossible. You can't wrap your head around making it happen. There's so many of you who want to work in public policy. You want to work on Capitol Hill, the Pentagon. You want to work in advocacy, environmental policy, whatever it might be. I know that you all have those big dreams, and I know a lot of you are on the brink of giving up on those dreams, and I don't want that to happen. So why even listen to me in the first place? What am I talking about here? Well, you're talking to a guy who applied to 350 jobs and got 3 interviews. I spent the first 4 years of my career in DC pretty miserable. Yeah, I had a job, but it was a student job, so I had to be in grad school, so I'm going massively in debt. I finally get that master's degree, and it doesn't help at all. And I end up having to take the only offer I can get for less money, and I hated every minute of it. So my first 4 years really sucked. And I'm going to post a picture. I'll put it in the email if you're watching this on email. I'm going to post it in the comments below on Facebook Live. Finally, one day in March, it was like 2012, 2013, I think it was 2012, I get this email and it says, hey, thanks for applying. You were one of 700 applicants. We went with someone else. And I just thought, how am I ever going to beat 700 people? And the answer is I wasn't. I was never going to. I never will. I will never be the best resume in a stack of 700, right? And so I took a long walk and I had this wild epiphany. And I always say that email changed my life. It really did, because it forced me to go take this walk. And on that walk, I finally had this thought. What if I'm not failing? What if these opportunities, this idea of cover letters and applications and job boards and networking events and LinkedIn messages, what if that just stuff doesn't work in general? What if it has nothing to do with Tommy PV House? And it changed the trajectory of my life. And you might be saying, I don't understand, Tommy, how did you give up on those things and then go break into your field? How did you, a year later, or less than a year, 10 months later, get 14 interviews in 12 weeks after I've only gotten 3 in 4 years? Well, it's because I quit being so transactional with my life. I learned how to authentically network with people and get people invested and to care about me and want to see me succeed. And I just stayed really, really, really consistent with them over time, and amazing, fruitful things began to happen. So you might be thinking, oh, that I've tried networking, I've gone to the events, I've done all that stuff. Don't worry, I tried all that stuff too. The good news is none of that is actually networking. So on Wednesday, I'm going to go live again, probably around 8:30, and I'm going to show you all what networking really is. I'm going to do my favorite analogy and give you guys a glimpse into how I view networking and how simple it really can be and how anyone can do it and how you've actually probably already been doing it. You just didn't realize that was networking. So hold on to Wednesday night. I want to see you all there. We're going to talk about it. And in the meantime, I want you to promise me that you're going to at least consider the idea of stop blaming yourself. That you're actually going to give yourself a break over the next few days and just open your mind to learning something new and giving yourself an opportunity, and blame those crappy, terrible tactics and stop blaming yourself.